Joining me now is interim head women's basketball coach Semeka Randall Lay to preview the upcoming 2020-2021 season. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me, Alyssa. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Doing well. Trying to stay safe.
That's right. So it has been a long and unusual offseason, but your team finally takes the floor on Wednesday. How excited are you for this season to actually be here?
I am definitely excited. Grateful to have this opportunity to get out on the floor. We're in the early stage of just trying to really figure things out amongst one another with all new players, and then the new players who probably didn't see a lot of significant minutes. So we're excited to see kind of playing against what it looks like against a different opponent.
So speaking of all those newcomers, you welcomed 7 new players to the team this season. Who has stood out to you the most so far in terms of those newcomers?
I think one young lady, Madison, has stood out the most, and I think it's because of her experience being a grad transfer and been through a lot. Just brings some stability in that point guard position for us. And she works hard when she can, and really appreciate her, just really honestly her perspective in terms of just being around different teams and trying to implement what a good teammate and how to run a program is supposed to look like in that point guard position, because it's just really, really difficult to be in.
So Anika Riley and Malia Langstaff return as 2 seasoned veterans this season. How has their leadership helped with the transition that took place this offseason, and what can we expect to see from them?
One of the great things that both of those young ladies do is their effort. They definitely give you everything they got out there on the floor. So they lead by that, just how hard they play in terms of getting after it. Really been very impressed with Malia in terms of just being vocal from sun up to sundown. It kind of fits her personality, but I'm definitely grateful for that. And then Anika, just her getting more comfortable out on the perimeter, I think it's going to free her up and allow her to be able to attack the basket. So she, again, another young lady leading by example.
Okay, so you guys opened the season on Wednesday at Wofford. These 2 teams actually faced off last season at a neutral site where Wofford just barely beat y'all 60-59. What are you expecting from Wofford this time around?
It's interesting, especially first scout of the year. You don't really know anything, and obviously I don't think neither one of us probably had a scrimmage. We didn't have a scrimmage this upcoming season, so you had to rely on inter squad, and I'm not sure how much they were able to do. They have had a lot of people depart their program, and so they got a bunch of new faces just like that. So it's going to be really interesting to see how much both teams been able to put in, and how those athletes have been able to carry out those 30 days of practice that we've had and really implemented that first game of the year. I'm quite sure there will be a lot of people winded just because the nuance of just playing and running up and down the floor with officials. So everyone will be probably trying to just get back into the swing of things and really figuring their team out too as well. I know I will as leading this program. I'm trying to figure out what pieces fit together and who plays well together.
Well, I am so excited to watch you guys play on Wednesday, and I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you so much.